Welcome to this lecture on Isomorphism in Terms of Adjacency Matrix by Dr. Rajesh Singh.
So today we will do some more results on adjacency matrices. You must have studied similar matrices, right? Similar matrices. Yes, what is a similar matrix?
So that can be deduced by using some row operations.
Yes, there was another result that the matrix A and B are similar if there exists a matrix, invertible matrix P, such that PA, P inverse is equal to B, right? Yes,
Yes,
remember? So this is what we are going to do in isomorphic graphs also. Two graphs will be isomorphic if their corresponding matrices, adjacency matrices are similar. Okay. So all such things we will do today. So let us just start with this theorem. First theorem. Two graphs are isomorphic if and only if their vertices can be labeled in such a way that the corresponding graphs have equal adjacency matrices. Okay. Okay, two graphs are isomorphic if and only if their vertices can be labeled in such a way that the corresponding adjacency matrices are equal. Okay. So इसका proof वैसे simple है क्योंकि देखो इसका proof मैं we are not going to write the proof of this theorem, but I can give you the statement of this theorem. So suppose two graphs G1 is isomorphic to G2. Okay. So this means so suppose the vertices of G1 are V1, V2, Vn. Okay, then vertices of G2 will be phi V1, phi V2, where phi is an isomorphism from G1 to G2, right? Phi is an isomorphism from G1 to G2. Then what you can do is you can label the vertices of G2 as ui equal to phi of Vi. Okay, so you can label like this, ui equal to phi of Vi. Then when you will form the adjacency matrix of G2 with respect to this labeling u1, u2, un, then you will get the same adjacency matrix, right? Okay, the function phi is preserving the adjacencies. So if ui uj is adjacent if and only if phi vi phi vj is adjacent, and this is if and only if vi vj is adjacent, right? So this implies if the matrix representing if the matrix representing G2, so let us call it the matrix of the G2 be B and call it the matrix of A to be A, this A, and this is equivalent to, you can say that this is equivalent to Bij equal to 1. Bij is 1 if and only if ui uj are adjacent, right? And ui uj is adjacent if and only if phi vi phi vj is adjacent, and this is if and only if vi vj is adjacent, and this is equivalent to saying that aij is equal to 1. So bij is 1 whenever aij is 1. So this implies a equal to b because there are only two possibilities. When bij is 0, aij is 0. When bij is 1, aij is 1. So you get a equal to b because you get same matrices. Similarly, you can prove it other way also, that if you have two matrices A and B, if the corresponding matrices are equal, then you can take that isomorph. So there exists a labeling. Okay. So if Vg2 is equal to U1, U2, Un. Okay. And there exists a labeling. So there exists some labeling W1, W2, W1, W2, Wn. Okay, so W1 is equal to some U V W this. So you can call it as, so you can, there exists some function, so you can call it as phi U1, phi U2, phi Un. Okay, so or FU1, FU2, FUN. FU1, FU2, FU1. Okay, so you can have such a labeling, and with this labeling you can have the same adjacency matrix. Okay, so this is how, so then you can define a map from G1 to G2 as you can take phi of V1 to F of whatever you will get. Okay, W1. So this is how you can get your isomorphism map. So we are not writing the proof right now, but you can have it is this result is where you can easily prove it also. Okay, but the proof is very lengthy, so we are skipping that part. Okay, is it clear? But you know the idea, right? You know the idea of this proof. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if you want to prove it, then we can prove it right now. But it's not there in your syllabus, so you can skip it also. Okay, but if you want to see how we can prove it, then we can prove it right now. Yes, yes.
Sir, it is clear.
Okay, fine. So let us take an example for this. Example. So this is our V1, V2, V3, V4. W1, W2, W3, W4. So are the two graphs isomorphic?
Yes, sir.
So how to label G2 in such a way that the two graphs have same adjacency matrix? We know that G1 is isomorphic to G2. Yes, give a label of G2 such that the both G1 and G2 have same adjacency matrix. Yes. एक लेबल दो इसको, कौन सा क्या लेबल दोगे? W1. So now you label it as U1. You can call it as U2. अब U3 क्या होगा? U3 should be this one, right?
W4.
And U4 this one, right? So with this labeling you can have same adjacency matrix, right? Okay. So now we label it as U1, U2, U3, U4. Okay. G2 with new labeling. Okay. Then under the new labeling of G2, it can be seen that both the matrix is an adjacency matrix for both, is an adjacency matrix for both G1 and G2. Okay, so this is how, so we know that these are isomorphic and we are able to relabel the vertices in such a way that their adjacency matrices are same. Okay, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we define a permutation matrix. So what is the definition of permutation matrix? A matrix P is of a square matrix P, yeah, and n cross n matrix P is called a permutation matrix if it's if it can be obtained from if it can be obtained from identity matrix In by interchanging rows. ठीक है? This is fine. So rows को ऊपर नीचे कर दोगे तो then you will get this permutation matrix. Is called a permutation matrix. ठीक है? Is it fine? Definition clear?
Yes, sir.
So for example, let us look at this. Example, so P is equal to 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 and 0 1 0. So let us try to obtain this. So I4 is 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1. Let us try to obtain this P from I4. So cap just we have to apply interchanging rows. We can only apply one elementary operation, that is we can interchange rows. So पहले क्या करेंगे हम? So first row is clear, right? First row में हमें कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है. So next क्या change करते हैं? Yes. Next को इसको इस position पे लाना है. So we will interchange R2 and R3, right? So this will give us 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0, right? Now these two are there. Sorry, ये तो मैंने इसको इसमें लगा दिया ऑपरेशन. मैं इसमें लगा दिया. Okay, so we have to bring it at the last place इसके हिसाब से. So क्या हमें करना होगा? Yes, R2 R3 will work here, but इस बार इस तरह से जाएगा. Now we can interchange R2 and sorry, this one is R4. Sorry. Okay, R2 and R3. So this will give us the P matrix. Right? So we can see we have obtained P from I4 using the interchanging rows. Only we are using the operation interchanging of rows, right? Hence, since P is obtained from I4 by just interchanging rows, hence P is a permutation matrix. Fine? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
And what is the this determinant of P? What will be the determinant of P?
1 only.
Yes, why?
Sir, because P is equivalent to I4.
Yes, P is equivalent to I4. रोज इंटरचेंज करने से क्या होता है डिटरमिनेंट में? अगर हम रोज इंटरचेंज करते हैं तो एक कुछ आता है, जितनी बार रोज इंटरचेंज करते हैं उतनी बार क्या होता है?
माइनस साइन आता है।
यस, माइनस साइन आ जाता है, ठीक है। सो इट विल डिपेंड ऑन कितने नंबर ऑफ ये रोज ऑपरेशन लगाए हैं हमने, ठीक है। बट इट विल बी आइदर 1 और इट विल बी -1, ठीक है। सो नॉन जीरो, इज इट फाइन?
Yes,
So
sir.
determinant of P will be either 1 or -1 because डिटरमिनेंट इंटरचेंज करने से बस माइनस साइन चेंज होता है और कुछ नहीं चेंज होता, बाकी डिटरमिनेंट सेम रहता है। अगर इवन जैसे यहाँ पे इवन नंबर ऑफ वो लगे हैं, रोज इंटरचेंज हुआ है, तो यहाँ पे सेम होगा। डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ P विल बी इक्वल टू I4। अगर हमारे पास वो ज्यादा लगते, अगर ऑड नंबर ऑफ लगते तो इट विल डिपेंड, ठीक है। बट 1 और -1 ही होगा डिटरमिनेंट ऑफ our permutation matrix. So now we are going to do a result. Two matrices, two graphs are isomorphic if there exists a permutation matrix P such that. Okay, so let us just do this theorem. What it says is two graphs. Okay, let G1 and G2 be two graphs with adjacency matrix A1 and A2, ठीक है, respectively. Then G1 is isomorphic to G2 if and only if there exists a permutation matrix P such that PA1 P transpose is equal to A2, ठीक है। If there exists a permutation matrix P such that PA1 P transpose is equal to A2. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
So two graphs are isomorphic if there exists a permutation matrix P such that PA1 P transpose is equal to A2, where A1 and A2 are the adjacency matrix of the two graphs respectively. Okay. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So what we are going to do now is we are going to, again we are not going to prove this result, so we will again see let us see the two graphs that we did just now. Okay, and let us see let us see their permutation adjacency matrices, and let us try to find a matrix P, permutation matrix P, such that PA1 P transpose is equal to A2. So first let us try to write the steps to find permutation matrix. There are just two steps that you have to remember, and you have to repeat those steps. So steps find. So these steps comes from the proof of this theorem, but because we are not going to write the theorem, so we just write the steps there. Okay, steps to find permutation matrix corresponding to isomorphic graphs. Yeah, corresponding to, it is understood we are finding corresponding to two isomorphisms. So let us just write this. Okay. So step 1, find. So first we have to find an isomorphism. Okay, so find an isomorphism from G1 to G2. Okay, find an isomorphism phi from G1 to G2. Then step 2, if if phi of Vi is equal to Uj, okay, where VG1 is your V1, V2, Vn, and Vg2 is U1, U2, या चलो लिख ही लेते हैं, ठीक है. If Vg1 is equal to V1, V2, Vn, and Vg2 is equal to U1, U2, Un, then and if phi of Vi is equal to Uj, then put jth entry in the ith row of P to be 1. Okay, that is ijth entry of P is equal to 1. ठीक है, ये put करना है हमें. Okay, अगर Vi goes to Uj, then we put we make ijth entry of P equal to 1. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, और बाकी सब तो 0 रहेंगे ही. बस उस हर रो में एक ही 1 रखना है. वो कौन सा रखना है? जो भी अगर Vi goes to Uj, then we will put ijth entry of P equal to 1. Okay, fine. Then we will get our this permutation matrix. So let us try to see this by an example. So again, so same example we will take. Simple example. So G1 is equal to this. Okay. So this is V1, V2, V3, V4. See, let us take G2. So U1, U2, Q3, U4. So this is our G2. So what are the adjacency matrices? So find adjacency matrices of G1 and G2. Second, show that there exists a permutation. Find the adjacency matrices A1, A2 of G1 and G2 respectively. A1 and A2 of G1 and G2 respectively. Okay. Show that there exists a permutation matrix P such that P A1 P transpose is equal to A2. Okay. Hence, deduce that G1 is isomorphic to, yeah, चलो ये छोड़ो, इसको रिड्यूस कर दीजिए। ओके, तो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू फाइंड एडिशेंसी मैट्रिसेस। तो कैसे फाइंड करोगे? What should be A1?
First row is 0 1 0 1.
देखो V1 के साथ कौन कौन से एडजेसेंट है? V1 के साथ V2 एडजेसेंट है और V4 एडजेसेंट है, सो इट विल बी 0 1 0 1, राइट। In row
1 0
V,
row 1 0 is the second row.
now third row 2 and 4, so 0 1, right? And fourth row 1 0 1 0, right? Yes, adjacency matrix of G1. Now let us try to find adjacency matrix of G2. So U1 is adjacent to U2 and U3, right? So it will be 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0, right? U2 is adjacent to U1 and U4, right? So 1 0 0 1. Now U3, it is adjacent to U1 and U4. So 1 0 0 1. Now U4, it is adjacent to U3 and U2. This 0 1 1 0. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us try to find an isomorphism. So define an isomorphism. So V1 किस पे जाएगा? V1 को हम U1 पे ले जा सकते हैं। V2 to U2, V3 को किस पे ले जाना होगा हमें?
U4.
U4, और लास्ट में तो वही बचा हमारे पास, V4 will go to U3, तो दिस इज 5। तो हमारे पास P क्या आ जाएगा? Because V1 is going to V1, so 1 1 entry will be equal to 1 और बाकी सारी entry 0. U2 is going to U2, so again 2 2 entry will be 1 और बाकी सारी entry 0. So this is 2 2 entry, this is 1 and 1 1 entry. Now 3 4 entry should be equal to 1. So 3 4 entry क्या होगा? Third row, fourth. So this one, right? And 4 3 entry, fourth row, third column. ठीक है? So this is a permutation matrix, right? क्योंकि इन दोनों को इंटरचेंज करोगे तो you will get a matrix. इसका determinant is -1. अभी हमने पिछले देखा था उसका determinant 1 था, इसका determinant is -1, right? क्योंकि एक इंटरचेंज करना है मेरे को यहाँ पे, थर्ड और फोर्थ को इंटरचेंज कर देंगे तो we will get our identity matrix. So this is a permutation matrix और ये आ गया हमारे पास। अब हमें शो करना है A1 P transpose is equal to A2. This is what we have to show. Let us try to find A1 P transpose. Let me just copy. ये अपना P इसका ट्रांसपोज भी आई थिंक यही बन रहा है या चेंज हो रहा है? नहीं, लास्ट वाला चेंज हो जाएगा ना. First row it is same, this row it is same, then third row if we will interchange, yes, it is same, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. A1 P transpose. Consider P A1 P transpose. So this is equal to this. Let us try to find its multiplication. So first we multiply these two. So 1 0 0 into 0 1 0 1 क्या आएगा? यहाँ पे हमारे पास, sorry, this row and this column. So it will be 0, right? Yes.
Yes, sir. The first row will be 0 1 0 1.
Yes. Now first this into this is 1. This. Yes. Now second, इसमें second place पे 1 है, so again यहाँ पे 1 आ जाएगा हमारे पास. Then when we will multiply with this, this is 0, so it will be 0. Then again at this place second is 1, so you will get 1. Then 0. Third row, so
Will be
third
1
end
0
is,
1 0.
sorry, 1, right?
Yes,
क्योंकि
sir.
fourth
1 0
entry is 1 and fourth entry is 1. Again यहाँ पे fourth entry is 0, then 1, then 0. Same यही आ जाएगा पूरा table. And then third entry has to be 1, so 0. Here third entry is 1, so it is 1. Here third entry is 0, so it is 0. Here third entry is 1, so it is 1, right? Okay. Now let us try to find this, multiply this. First entry is coming out to be 0, right? Because all these three are 0 and first entry is 0. Then it is 1, so you will get 1. Then this is 0 and this is 1, so you will get 1 here. Then you get 0. Okay. Now come to this row. So 1 0 1 0. Again you will get 1. Then 0. Then 0. And then 1. Right. Now come to this again. So same row, so it will give you the same result. And this is similar to first row, so it will give you the same as this. Which is your A2, right? This was A2. 0 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0. So basically हमें P मैट्रिक्स कैसे उठाएंगे? अगर 1 1 1 आ रहा है तो that means this has to be 1, 2 2 1, so this has to be 1, 3 4 1, so third 3 4th entry should be 1, 4 3, so 4 3. Fourth row third column, ठीक है? This third column has to be 1, fourth column में 1, second column में 1, first column में 1, ठीक है? This is how you can form the you can find the permutation matrix. P is the desired permutation matrix. Is it fine, everyone? Yes, is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me just give you two more such graphs. Okay. So this is your G2. G1 and G1. So there is slight change in the labeling of these two vertices, so adjacency matrix will differ. So this is G1. Question: find adjacency matrices A1 and A2 of G1 and G2 respectively. Also find permutation matrices matrix P such that PA1 P transpose is equal, or you can say PA2 P transpose is equal to A1. So हमें ये इस तरह से फाइंड करना है. So इसके लिए क्या करना होगा हमें, अगर A2 से A1 पे जाना है तो यस, इसके लिए क्या करोगे, अगर हमें इस तरह का परमुटेशन मैट्रिक्स फाइंड करना है तो you will take the isomorphism from G2 to G1. ठीक है, क्लियर. आप G1 से G2 नहीं, G2 से G1 आइसोमॉर्फिज्म डिफाइन करोगे. ठीक है, क्योंकि हमारे स्टेप्स में यही है ना, अगर G1 से G2 है तो तब A1 के कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग आएगा. अगर phi is a map from G1 to G2, सो तब ये वाली प्रॉपर्टी होती है. तो लेकिन अगर हमें उल्टा इंटरचेंज करना है, we have to find then P is the permutation matrix such that P A1 P transpose is equal to A2. ठीक है सर, ये इस so we have to define an isomorphism from G2 to G1. So first let us find adjacency matrices of G1 and G2. So G1 का हमने already निकाल रखा है. So A1 is equal to this. Let me just give you the matrix of A1. It is a 5 cross 5 matrix. So it will come out to be equal to this. और A2 क्या आएगा? Yes. Find it yourself. मैं अभी दे देता हूँ तुम्हें. This is your A2. ठीक है. So now we have to define a permutation matrix. So let me just give you the graphs here so that you can give me the isomorphism. Yes. Now give me the isomorphism. कैसे करोगे? G. So we have to get from G2 to G1, right? So define phi from VG2 to VG1 as, कैसे डिफाइन करोगे? U1 कहाँ पे ले जाओगे?
V1
डिग्री 1 का डिग्री 1 पे, U2
to
V4 U3
to V3
U4
V2
U4 is here V2 and U5 it will go to V5, right? So what is the P matrix? First row, first entry. ठीक है, then fourth entry, then third entry has to be 1, then second entry has to be 1, then fifth entry has to be equal to 1. So verify, so you can verify this yourself. Verify that PA2 P transpose is equal to A1. So ये इसको कर लेना verify. ठीक है, ठीक है, कर लेना इसको. मल्टीप्लाई करके देख लेना, सो यू विल गेट दिस। ठीक है, सो अगर तुम्हें A2 से A1 निकालना है तो देन यू विल हैव टू डिफाइन एन आइसोमॉर्फिज्म फ्रॉम G2 टू G1। ठीक है, G1 से G2 नहीं, G2 से G1 करना पड़ेगा। जो भी P के अंदर रखना है, जो भी इस साइड रखना है, तुम्हें यहाँ पे रखना है, तो उसी हिसाब से आइसोमॉर्फिज्म डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा, 2 to 1 या 1 to 2 जो भी है। ठीक है, इज इट फाइन?
Yes, sir.
Okay, much is enough for today. From the next class we will do two algorithms. ठीक है, एक traveling salesman problem, so shortest path algorithms हैं, दो अलग अलग हैं, so that we will do in the next class. So there are two algorithms. There is one Dijkstra algorithm, and then there is another Dijkstra improved algorithm, and then there is one Floyd-Warshall algorithm. So these three algorithms we will learn to find shortest path between two vertices in the graph. Okay, so we will it will be a very important topic, and there will be one question from the next topic, so उसको ढंग से समझ लेना और ढंग से देख लेना है कैसे करना है। ठीक है, स्टेप्स। ओके, so जैसे हमारे वो वाले क्वेश्चन थे, हमने जो बूलियन अलजेब्रा में वो वी डिड टू एल्गोरिथम्स, राइट, क्वेन मैट्रिक्स के एल्गोरिथम एंड कार्नोफ डायग्राम, सो उसी तरह के क्वेश्चंस ये भी हैं, सो यू हैव टू गिव अटेंशन टू दिस क्वेश्चन। ठीक है, इट इज इजी बट इसके स्टेप्स को याद रखना है, सो दैट यू शुड नॉट मेक एनी मिस्टेक। ओके, सो नेक्स्ट क्लास को जरूर अटेंड करना। So any other questions from anyone? Okay, so
No,
as
sir.
there are no questions, I am ending this class. So bye everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for watching this video. To stay updated, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Cosmos Learning. Happy learning through Cosmos Learning. To watch more, click on any of these cards. Thank you once again.